Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Fit You with Eileen. Today we're going to be doing some seated hip stretches. So I thought it would be nice to keep the seated theme flowing. We already did seated stretches for the neck and upper back, and then we moved on to shoulders, and now we are at hips. So you can do all this singularly by itself or all together. It's like Lego blocks, you choose what you want to do and when, or if you want to do them all together, that's great, even better. So, without further ado, let's get started with those hip stretches today. Join me on the mat. And let's begin by gently closing our eyes and focusing on our breath. Just a few breaths here to regulate our breathing and just calming our mind down. And just being present on the mat. So inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. Let's do this together. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping your exhalations longer. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relaxing your mind, relaxing your face, relaxing your body. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now breathing here. Focusing here on the mat, and let's begin our practice. So few blinks, open your eyes, namaste, hip stretches. Alright everyone, so where you're seated in a comfortable seated position, from here, let's bring our arms forward, so onto the floor, onto the mat in front of you. Folding from the hips down into the ground, grounding yourself onto earth. So you can place your forearms onto the ground. Now make sure that your sit bones are still on the mat, so you're not lifting up your hips, just hinging from the hips forward and stretch. Inhale and exhale, fold. Just very gentle stretch, stretching out the hips. Also really good for the inner thighs. And inhale, exhale, maybe you want to walk your hands forward a little bit and melt further. You can go a little bit further depending on your flexibility. So just stretch. And let's hold here for just 3 more breaths. Breathe, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your hands back towards you, sitting up nice and tall, so there's great length in your spine. Shoulders are up, over, and back, and from here, we are going to bring the soles of the feet together and just place them a little bit in front of you. So you've got like a diamond shape here. Opening up the inner thigh, stretching out the hips as well, and just fold forward again, hinging from the hips, grabbing hold of your toes. Elbows pointed in towards you if you can. A little bit flat out is alright as well. So the purpose here is to stretch out the inner thighs and the hips. So focusing on that. If your knees are too far off the ground, you can perhaps place some blocks or even some cushions or blankets there, if that helps. Or otherwise, just fold forwards and let gravity pull your knees down. Relax and breathe into the pose. That's more important here. Breathing and stretching out. Very gentle movements here. So folding forwards. And let's hold here again for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring yourself back up, sitting upright, and this time keep your feet where they are. I want you to thread your arms under your legs if you can. Now this is an option. You can stay in the first original diamond pose, or if you want, follow me, join me here. Forearms on the mat or on the ground, hinging from the hips, opening up the knees and holding here. So coming down, lower, bringing your chest a bit lower to the ground. And inhale, exhale, stretch out a little bit more with every exhalation if you can. Still keeping that length in the spine, nice and long. Holding down. If you feel this is too intense at any time, just come back and go back into the original position, yeah? Otherwise, if you're with me, we stay here and breathe and hold that pose, but always breathing, lengthening and opening up through the knees. And we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, bringing your hands back, folding your knees, bringing them together, and from here let's go into a pigeon pose. So you may be well familiar with the pigeon pose, but we are going to be doing a seated version here. So it's gentler on the knees, because sometimes when you're doing the pigeon pose, it might put a lot of pressure on the knees. So I find this is a good alternative. Always good to have alternatives in life. So let's start. Bringing your right ankle onto your left knee. You just want to get hold of your ankle and place it on your left knee. And then just grabbing hold, maybe placing your hands at the back of your left thigh. And holding here, try to open up this knee, gently pressing down. And you can stay here, feeling the stretch quite intense in the glute, yeah, the right glute. And maybe this is plenty enough for you, so you can stay here, or you can bring your hands forward a little bit more, catching hold of the calf, or just placing your fingers on the shin. Your fingers on the shin, no pressing, just be careful of your shin here, holding, or final option, maybe getting hold of that left thigh, sitting back, lifting up, so that is more of the full position here. And make sure if you are doing this, you are balancing well on both sit bones, and maybe raise that foot a little bit more. And working the core here. So really feeling that stretch here, but that's quite an advanced and intense option. So you can always stay here with the foot on the ground, more balance, still opening up the hip here and holding here. Wherever you are, just remember that there's length in your spine. Still keep the length in the spine. Neck is long and holding here. Couple more breaths. Really feeling that stretch here. So whichever option you're doing, let's hold together for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing your right ankle down. Giving your legs a little bit of a shake, and let's go over to the other side. So, left ankle, grabbing hold of your left ankle, putting it on your right knee now, and grabbing hold just behind your right thigh. Again, sitting up nice and tall, and feeling that stretch right in that left glute now, opening up that left hip as well. So imagine you're also trying to actively bring that knee down. Try not to let it rotate up too much. If it's coming up too much, make sure that it's open so your hips are kind of square, yeah, to the mat. And now we can place our hands in front, hinging at the hip a little bit here for a more deeper stretch, or on your calf. Or then the final one, remember, you can lift up and hold. Right foot is up, bring it up a little bit more and sit here nice and tall. So I'm just going to go back into that first option. Holding here, sitting up nice and tall. Length in my spine, my shoulders are open. Keeping all those key pointers in mind, shoulders open, knee open, hips square. Feel that stretch, and wherever you are, let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now release, bringing the ankle back on to the ground. Give your legs a bit of a shake here. And coming to our final one, just to finish off the stretches, bringing your feet in towards you as close as you can. So this is your Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, bringing the heels as close to your body as you can. So this is more intense than a diamond one, yeah? So we are feeling a bit more intense stretch here, but we are more warmed up now as well. Grabbing hold of your feet, keeping that length in your arms. Your shoulders are down from your ears. Great length in your spine again. And trying to draw your knees. So you may be here, that's fine. But the idea is to try to get the knees to the ground. They're a little bit up, it's fine again. Remember, the purpose here is really to stretch out the inner thighs more, as well as the hips. So if you have got a groin injury, you might want to avoid this because this might be a bit too intense, I would say. So always listen to your body. So we're holding here, and here is quite nice also if you rock from side to side. So just rocking here. And maybe we come up here and let's just move, flutter like wings, like butterfly wings, yeah? Also known as the butterfly or cobbler's pose, yeah? And coming to a stop, back to that static hold, and final hold here for a few more breaths. Sitting up nice and tall, reset, check yourself, and we stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Gently bring your knees together. Legs up in front of you. You need a little bit of a shake. Check it out. And finally, just come back to a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes. Let's refocus on our breath here to finish. Breathe. 3 deep breaths at your pace. And bringing your awareness inside, just experiencing the changes to your body after those stretches. How are you feeling now? And last deep breath here, inhale. Exhaling completely, few blinks, open up your eyes, and well done, champs. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today for today's practice. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it useful as always. You can check out my other seated stretches by clicking the link right here on the right corner of your screen. So, hope to see you again next time on Video with Eileen. Happy practicing, champs. Bye!